It's the Spiwe Show, an idea exchange empowering you to live well, live fully, and love deeply. And now, here's our host, Spiwe Pierce.
Anyway, we got the phone lines lit up right now, so let's take some calls here. Good morning and welcome to the program. Hello. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, yourself?
We're doing pretty well.
I was actually just calling to answer a question you asked. You made a statement earlier that our parents or our older generation submitted. Why don't we?
I said some of them, not all of them.
Okay. Well, and I think majority of it is you have, like you stated, Africans, they were raised and structured in a different form than newer generation was. If you look at us, we, younger generation in America, are raised to stand our own and do things for ourselves and things like that. Once you're in marriage, you kind of expect the same thing from your husband. So if we are submitting ourselves to our husband, we kind of feel like they have to submit themselves, not in the same form, but they have to also follow what the scripture says to us as well as we're doing it to them. And when that is not equally in sense made, then that whole thing is broken. And I think that's when it comes down to newer generation versus the older generation.
Okay, well.
Well, I do have a question for you. So when you say we submit to our husbands, what does that look like for you?
Well, and I think mostly when I'm 30 and I'm married.
Okay.
And when I'm submitting to my husband, yes, I'm looking at him as the household, but in a sense, it comes down to the whole respect thing and comes down to how is he treating me as a wife. And if I feel like that is not in place, then I take the role of him. I feel like I have to make that decision. I have to do certain things because he's not doing it.
Okay, well, thanks for your call. We appreciate it. Bye-bye. So I guess our point is, again, going back to your point that if the husband is in the word, then it's okay to submit to him. We'll take another phone call here. Good morning and welcome to the program.
The point of submission, I think what happens with, I'm just going to speak, I'm an African American woman. What happens with African American women is a lot of men, I think a big role reversal happens. A lot of men, they can't produce or they can't give the house what it needs. So, for example, say the man isn't working or he's lost his job or whatever, the woman has to reverse her roles.
So whoa. Are you saying if I don't have a job, make me less of a man?
No, not at all. I'm saying, say for example, some unforeseen thing happens where you may have lost your job. And you may have lost your job for a while, and the wife has to now be the head of the house, and she has to provide and do the things for the house. And say that for some particular reason the man, he never gets back into that position of getting a job. He never gets, or it may go on for a while, I don't know. He doesn't get a job. I think what happens is she feels like she is the head of the house now because for so long she's done that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she has a problem with submitting to him, but it's like, how can I submit to you if I'm doing all this, but then you're demanding things from me, but you're not contributing to these things? You know?
Okay. I got you. Thanks for your view. Spiwe, you got something to add to that?
Is contribution... Did she leave?
Yes, she left, but we do have somebody else.
I was going to ask, is contribution, does it have to be financial?
I know.
Is a man defined by whether he's bringing the bread into the house, or is it defined by the relationship between the man and the woman?
I thought it'd be a relationship, but we do have another call in line. Good morning and welcome to the program. Thank you.
So, the line caller. I think the structure of relationship of marriage in the Western world is slightly different, because when you have men that use submission in a historical context to oppress women, the word submission automatically, when especially African American women, when they hear that word, the first thing that comes to their mind is the system of oppression. But in actuality, submission is just mean trusting somebody. For you to surrender your life to somebody and to be with them, it's actually saying, you know what, I trust you enough to be with you. Now, in the content of playing a role, I do believe that marriage is an institution, in spite of the fact that we all have responsibility, and if one person is not fulfilling their responsibility, it automatically becomes a problem. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening to you.
What I'm trying to say is that it's almost as if a man not having a job in the African American community, it's like almost a taboo. I mean, and then you lost your respect. Deterioration of the African American home.
All right, man. You know what? Yeah, the point you made that I really like is that submission is not that you're bowing down to someone, but it's a trusting relationship, and I kind of really like that. So I'd like to thank you for making your point this morning. Okay? Thank you. Bye bye. Good morning and welcome to the program. Please go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I think that one of the areas that we have not addressed today is what it means to be married. I think, first of all, you have to address the idea that, yes, the man may be the head, but women are the neck that turn the head. So,
Oh, boy.
Hello. Go ahead.
partnership in a marriage, it's all about saying that, first of all, this is my life partner. This is someone that I love and I trust. And from a Christian perspective, Scripture never addresses women as far as telling us to love our husbands. The Bible tells men to love their wives. That is a direct...
Yes, ma'am.
We have no problem with submission, because submission means, first of all, I'm going to follow you as you follow Christ. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to wonder what the situation in my household is going to be. That means the trust is going to be there, the love is going to be there, the respect is going to be there. And I think the moment you look at marriage as some corporate concept, you destroy the whole premise of family. A team doesn't work like that. Everyone has a role to play. And when everyone plays their role well, it works. The moment everyone steps out of place, and that's in basketball or anything else,
You got to stay in your lane, huh?
You know, here's the question that I would ask you. I alluded earlier to the corporate hierarchy, right? And it seems to me that there are many women who are willing to go into the workforce and accept whatever the hierarchical structure is in the workforce. But too often when we get home, we're not as willing to accept this idea that the man is the head of the household. Mm-hmm.
because we're not confident that he can do the job that he's supposed to do.
Okay, so then part of the challenge really is it stems from the very first thing you said, which is the choice in the marriage itself. If I have chosen, because I think, as I said earlier, marriage is a choice. That relationship for many of us, not for all women all over the world, but for many of us, that relationship is a choice. So in choosing my spouse, then I have to choose someone that I can feel confident is going to deliver the kinds of things that you were, and the kinds of qualities that you were talking about earlier. Isn't that right?
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's a good piece of advice, though. So, thanks for calling this morning. We appreciate your input to this topic. Okay, thank you. FM 89.9 KMOJ. We are the People Station. This is the program, the African Roots Connection, and this morning we're talking about the biblical text that says in Ephesians 5, wives submit to your husband. And we get pros and cons, but we'll see. We'll take another call. Let's see. Good morning, Walker. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're live.
What the problem is, the white man puts the black woman over the black man. See, with white women, they have always played the part of being the wife and let the man run the house. As well, the black woman would tell, the black woman would tell the black man what to do, what not to do. And she still does it today.
But why can't my wife tell me what to do, especially if I don't know what to do, and if she knows that particular thing that I struggle with? Why can't I say, honey, can you help me? Why can't she tell me what to do? But is it fair for me to tell? Huh? Oh, of course. Not right, because I was gonna say my wife doesn't degrade me. She's black, so not all of them, right? Okay. You're right.
I think maybe that's just the woman you were with.
it's
I said maybe that was the woman you were with. You picked the wrong woman. Okay.
And I saw the difference in race, right?
Right. So again, we talk about individual experience here, correct? Right. All right, bro. Thanks for the call. We appreciate it, man. All right, bye.
Thank you for joining us on the Spiwe Show. Until next time, live well, live fully, and love deeply.